Hello. Happy Tuesday. It's been a minute. How are we all doing, everyone? Any exciting updates or anything else? Plot developments, writing, generally. Ooh, I'm starting off strong this morning. Um, I'm in a timeless state of chaos. That was really dramatic. I'm just having a crazy work week, which happens every once in a while. So I'm like been working on the weekend and like in the evening, just kind of all over the place. So I'm like, is it Tuesday? It kind of feels like Monday, but it's also kind of feels like Wednesday. I don't know. Hey, Cranko. Hey, Emma. Listen, a timeless state of chaos, and good morning to you too. Ah, yeah. And then it'll be Labor Day this weekend. So I'm kind of just taking this week and last weekend. I'm just like, I'm living. I'm throwing routine out the window for a moment. Hey, Thrift Nice. Hey, Sherry. How's it going? Hey, Duke of Denver. Ooh, there's a workman in my house right now, and the sawing is very loud. Well, I am no stranger to loud construction noises. But in the house, I feel like is another level. I don't even know what to do about that for you. Good morning, Alyssa. And you could say it's a free writing soundtrack, but it's actually just like really horrible, especially if it's really loud because it's like it's not like even, so it's not like you can just get used to the noise in the background. I recommend noise canceling headphones or taking a shower. That's because that's like for sure will block out the noise if you just need a break from it. Like some days when the construction was like really going right outside my door, I needed to like just go into my bathroom and run the shower because it was so like even wearing noise canceling headphones, listening to white noise, it was still there. So RIP Emma Jane. It is an inescapable soundtrack, but hopefully they'll be out soon or not. Who knows? Anyway, I'm working on today dictating some scenes. Um, I'm almost done dictating, I think. Maybe. No. Emma, they shut the water off so you can't even do my shower trick. Wow. I don't even know what to do about that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I am doing that. There's just like a little section of scenes. I've dictated most of the scenes over the weekend that I know for sure are going to be written into the book. And I think after this one, yeah, I think after this one, I'm going to start going into the book and taking things like off of the big list and revising. This is actually a very unorganized revision. I don't really know what I'm doing next, which is kind of freaky. Like, I need to figure out when am I gonna know I'm done with the revision, Which I'm not anywhere close to being done, but like I know the next step, but I don't know like all the steps that I have in front of me right now, which maybe I'll just live, you know? Jacob Denver says, I'm writing the scene in my murder mystery where the detective gathers the suspects together and reveals the killer. That is so exciting. Oh, such a fun scene. Oh. Hmm. Scarlet Diary says, just started outlining a news story. But for once, I don't know what I want to title it. So glad I have learned that people just have Project Blank because it helps a lot. Listen, it does help, but I think it's also a trap because since you have a project name, then you don't keep thinking of a title. And I still do not have a title for this book. So that's great. Haven't really been writing, but I did figure out a structural issue like 10 minutes before I fell asleep last night and just crawled in into my scrawled it into my notes app. Fun. I haven't looked at my manuscript since last week and I'm scared. Retweet, Alyssa. Uh-huh. Um, I wrote on actually I wrote yesterday. LOL, just kidding. Um, but it still feels like I haven't written in days. I don't know what's going on. I've written thousands upon thousands of words since we last spoke. Wow. Good, great work, Ranko. Listen, tell us what it's about. I don't know. I don't have a pitch yet, you guys. It's a problem. It's a problem. I don't know what it's about. No, I do know. Oh, good morning to my throat. I do know what it's about, but I don't know how to explain it in a brief way without giving away a lot of things yet. So I'm gonna hold off. But soon, I think I will have a video where you learn a little bit more. Thrift Nice is waist deep in revisions and rewrites sent help. LOL. I feel this. It's like it feels so overwhelming, but I'm gonna try to not be overwhelmed by it. I'm just gonna be like, "Ah, it's just casual. It's just fun. It's just writing. Don't look at the giant, multicolored, action-oriented board behind me, staring at me at all times. It's all fun and chill, right?" Hey Hannah, trying to get coffee made. Let me tell you about my coffee experience this morning. It is now full. It was full. It was the first time in a long time I'd made like a really good coffee. Like everything was the right color and like right amount of ice and just like ooh. And then I spilled it all over the floor at 5:54 this morning, which is 6 minutes before the stream starts. Rage. And so then I made another one and it's all fine now, but still. I hope your coffee experience goes better than mine did. The not being able to explain it is so real. I don't know. Hello, Ishmini Books. Tell me if I'm saying that wrong. First time waking up this early to write, and I'm regretting it. No, you got it. We're here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the first 10 minutes are gonna suck, and then it's gonna feel like, oh, I'm just writing. This is just what I do. I'm hip and cool. And let me tell you, after you're done writing, you're gonna be like, I am productive. Put me in with the gym bros who get up at 4 a.m. and sit in their ice tubs, like carry on. On a positive note, I got a comment on my fic that it made someone laugh, and suddenly I hate my writing much less than usual. Well, that's awesome, bottled water. I'm sure your writing is very good. I have a video coming out, I don't know when, sometime in the future, obviously. That is going to be humbling for me. Anyway, I'm fighting the urge to edit and forcing myself to keep moving forward with drafting, but I want to go back and rewrite things so bad. I might make changes. IDK, LOL. I cannot decide. I think if it's like try to keep going forward, and if it's really, really, really holding you back, like I think you could go back and rewrite, especially if you think it's like actually going to change for sure. Like I think that's fine. But don't listen to me. I know none of the rules. Hey Caroline. Hey Devin. This is also real. So sick of revising. I want to be drafting again. See, I have been dictating like all my new scenes in the last week. And so it kind of feels like I'm drafting. So I'm kind of like getting that little like, oh, I'm drafting again. It's fun. But I'm not. But I wish I was. Anyway, I feel like I had something to say. Oh, no, I don't know. I filmed a video yesterday where it's like a real-time dictation session. where I like actually, it's like I dictate for 10 minutes and you actually hear me dictate for 10 minutes and see what it looks like on the page. And then I edit the dictation to kind of show like what it actually looks like, what it actually looks like to dictate in the moment. And I'm like, do I even post it? Because I feel so like, then people will actually see what my writing is like. I don't know if I want to reveal that. But we'll see. But I did record it, so I'm probably gonna post it because, and I feel like a lot of people ask me like, "How do you dictate?" And I feel like it would actually be helpful to just show. But the problem I'm so embarrassed about is when I dictate, I'm like, "I walked through the door." Like, I'm so dramatic. Like, she is pretending she's in a podcast, like she's on the stage. And I'm like, I don't think I'm like good at acting. And anyway, the scene I dictated was like a flashback scene, so it's like the first time my two characters meet, and so I know for sure like anything in that scene, A, will probably change, and B, like it would be on the back matter of the book. Like it's not anything that would be like surprising. I think I'm also gonna do um a video. We're gonna write in like 2 minutes, okay? 1 minute. But I'm gonna do a video where I like write not a critique, a query letter live. Do you think that would be fun? I think it would be kind of fun, mostly because I don't like writing query letters, and so maybe it would be more fun if I was live. Also humbling though. I don't know. So let me know if you want that too, because then I would like that video. I'd like really be revealing a lot about my book, but only what you would get in a query letter, which I feel like I also share my query letters pretty often. I don't know. Anyway, um, I find it so hard to dictate. It's not the tech aspect, it's just the trying to get the wheels turning. I think it probably works better for a first person, not third person. That's so true. Like I write in first person, or like thrillers that are also like heavy on the romance. So it's like very first person. I feel things. Sorry, the garbage man's coming. I just want to make sure he sees my garbage can is out. Sorry. Sometimes he misses it. And I'm like, this is your job. What are we doing? Anyway, um, and also, I think that that's the part of dictating that people struggle with is like, how do you actually just like start talking like it's a book? And so that's why I did the real time. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, see, this I wouldn't dictate a query letter. I don't think. I would like the live would be like writing the first draft of a query letter and then going back and like, oh, let me type and edit. I don't know. It would be very humbling though, which this dictation video is already going to be humbling. So maybe that's just my new brand, is I just embarrass myself. And then I turn into one of those people where it's like later down the road, people make like videos about me and they're like, she was like, she thought she was so cool, but actually she can't even write. And he's like, Alyssa and the book's revealed. And I'll be like, oh. Anyway, hey Nick, thanks for joining. Um, Not dictating, but I'm on the final proofreads before sending my book to my formatter. This is so exciting, Nick. I'm using the read aloud function on Word and it's been really helpful. That's how I do my like last passes of editing too. So that's exciting. Oh. And query letters are for agents, yes. But the summary paragraph is usually similar to the back of a book blurb. So I feel like it would be sort of helpful for everybody, but mostly helpful for people going for TradPub. Okay, time for writing, everyone. It's already been 12 minutes, 14 minutes. How did I just talk for 2 minutes? That's crazy. I'm gonna talk for like an hour. Oh, no, that's not the right time. Um, anyway, okay. I will see you in 25 minutes. Thank you for being here. Let's dive in. All right. That's the first sprint. How'd we do? Um, I got about I wrote for about 20 minutes and got 1,200 words because it's, I don't know. Dictating is crazy. Yeah. I think I got through the whole scene, but there's like something, like a little half scene. I just need to figure out how to like put it into a different scene, you know? But I think that'll come in later. Like what I'm not doing is I'm not dictating like little changes to scenes. I'm only dictating new scenes. But there's a lot of like little changes. I think that this piece of information that I want to add in is actually just a little change. I'm telling you, the dictation is wild. That's like a very normal dictation session. Honestly, it's kind of low. Like I remember when I was in the thick of dictating during NaNoWriMo, I would be like 10 minutes, 1,000 words. Like that would be my rate. So I don't know. And honestly, it was interesting filming this video about dictation yesterday because I also edited it and I end up cutting like 200 words. So it ends up like probably evening out because by the time I go through and edit it, it takes almost as long. You know? So Alyssa sat and stared. I mean, I also did a little bit of that. I made a little Amazon purchase at the end of the sprint there. It's fine. Bottled water got 135 words of a stressful email. We love to see it. Made so little progress. I've been stuck in the same scene for over a week. You got it, Hannah. Push through. Got through a chapter, had some tea. Love it, Nick. Nick, your book sounds so interesting. You'll have to let us know when it's out. Isn't that 1 word per second? Maybe. I don't think so. Let me do some math. How would I figure that out? How many seconds? Math. Are in 20 minutes. Because I only wrote for about 20 minutes. Yeah, it's like exact. Okay, I totally could have done that math, everyone. It is. Ooh. That is 1 word per second. Well, now I'm spiraling about that. I don't know if that's so interesting. Huh. Writing a scene building up the romance is cute until I realize the love interest is going to betray everyone. I'm a no. But it's also kind of fun. Kokoro got some journaling done, which helped me wake up and get in the mood for writing. I'm not used to waking up at 4 a.m. I am still so impressed with anybody who's here at like 4 or even 5. Oops. I mean, everything starts to spiral. I don't even know if spiral is the right word. I feel like there's so many levels of spiraling that I do. But sometimes I'm like, is it spiraling or is it just thinking? I think it's just thinking. But then I just get scared by my own thoughts. Wow. Not even scared. Just like, oh, didn't realize that. Like realization, you know? No information is good, everyone. Doesn't always have to cause a spiral, allegedly. See you, Devin. No, wait. Are you staying? Socially, things are done, so you're coming. You're joining. Welcome. Spiral or just a spy? These are the questions. Just this is so funny. Just a little, not a full spiral, just a spy or a. This is getting too niche, you guys. Sarah says, "We're right. I'm pushing forward and things are working out. Thank you for keeping me from editing." I feel like I might have suggested that you edit, so I'm glad you didn't listen to me. That's good. I'm excited for you that you're continuing to go forward. Okay, I feel like I sounded so sarcastic, and I did not. I am actually excited. I have a problem where I sound sarcastic when I'm not, and vice versa. Anyway, there's 20 people here right now. Oh my gosh. Hello, 20 people. Good day. I was gonna say good morning, but it's not morning for everyone. Anyway, what am I gonna do for the next sprint? Probably should figure that out. Oh, okay. I'm hopping over to get my sprint stream started, leaving up for runtime. Okay. Bye, Devin. Thanks for joining. Sorry, I'm so confused. Okay, Emma, this also is killing me over a little. I like that we're just shortening the word spiral, so it's like less intense. Anyway, what am I gonna do for the next sprint? Because I don't. I'm gonna look in my new scenes list and see if there's anything else that I need to write or dictate before I jump into other. Oh, sorry, it was a big yawn. Other stressful things. So, yeah, it really feels like Monday, you guys. I think it's because it's like usually my first stream of the week is on Monday. Maybe that's why. I don't know. No, darn it, I stopped sharing. All right. I will see you in 25 minutes. Go do some work. All right, that's sprint number 2. How goes it? Looks like bottled water. The email is sent. That should not have taken me 45 minutes. OMG. You know, emails, depending on what they are, they do take 45 minutes, and it's ridiculous how long they take. Um, I ended up almost making an Amazon purchase and then not doing it because I was trying to buy like a remote for my walking pad because I have misplaced the remote and you can't use it without the remote, which seems like a flawed system. But I think I'm just going to look for it because it won't ship for 40 days. And I'm like, I think I could find the remote in 45 days. So then I made a rough cut of a video that will be going up, I don't know, sometime this week. Yeah, I did that instead of figuring out what I'm writing next. So that's next on the to-do list for later today. 515 words down. That's awesome, Duke of Denver. And also been there with the super long email. It's real. I think the reason I didn't end up writing that second sprint is A, because I didn't, but also because finishing that scene that I did in the first sprint was kind of like the end of this stage of the revision. So like the writing fresh scenes stage. Although I don't know for sure because I haven't actually looked at my new scenes list, which is the list of all the new scenes I'm going to write. But I'm pretty sure they're all done. There might be like 1 or 2. But I didn't feel like starting doing a chapter by chapter thing this morning. I don't know. I just need to think about it a little bit more first. Don't know why. Mostly it's just procrastination. Okay. Emma, this is awesome. Hit 65K. Amazing. It's hard to celebrate word counts though when I still have over half the book left. RIP, Emma, but you've got this. That's awesome progress. Wow. Making progress and pancakes, you guys. Now I want a pancake, but I don't have any of my pancake mix. So I'll have to make avocado toast, I guess. Who would have thought? Also, this chair is getting like real creaky, but I'm sure that's not news to any of you. Had a little and then went back to edit LOL. This is my new favorite thing, where we just condense the word spiral down to how many letters of a spiral we're actually feeling. I don't know. Is it too niche? Anyway. Can you guys believe it's going to be September next week? That is bonkers. Bonkers. Anyway, I made a coffee. I'm drinking it and eating digestive biscuits. I'm sorry, I didn't read that before reading it out loud. And that really took me aback. I did not know where that was going. I took some notes on my reverse outline. Awesome. Get ready for my spiral. Not a full spiral. If we're having a big spiral, it's just a spiral. Or you just keep adding L's to the end, you know? I feel like my natural state is to have a little I feel like that's just like called thinking. Like I feel like we're all just thinking generally in the world and thoughts. What am I saying? Yes, Alyssa, obviously we're all thinking because that's how we work as human beings. So I feel like it's normal to have a constant state of like, don't know what's going on. And I think that's healthy. I think if you're not having a little teeny spiral at all times, you're not thinking critically about your life. Hot takes this morning. I really can't believe it's September though, because I really did say with my chest that I was going to have this whole revision done by the end of August, which is maybe. No, there's no way that's happening. But for sure by the yeah, I'm just not going to say when it's going to be done because I don't know. Okay, this is also real. Personally, September can't come soon enough because I need my paycheck. Retweet. I'm sure that there are certain people who are out there not thinking, and wish it could be me, frankly. Emma says excited for fall, but also terrified because I'm moving away to go to university. Well, it's scary, but it's also exciting. It's fun. I work at a college and like the reason this week is so crazy is because it's like move-in week. And so just been filming all the students coming to campus for the first time. And it is scary, but it also is so fun. So I'm excited for you, Emma. I think it's gonna be great. Also, I do love how excited Americans get for fall. I remember last year when I don't remember what video it was, some random video where it was like September, and I was like, I'm gonna decide that fall starts today, and I start like decorating for fall. And everyone in the comments is like, who is not from America, it's like, oh my gosh, you Americans, you're already starting to think about Halloween. Oh man. I'm also kind of done with the summer heat. It's not super hot here, but it's been like 80s this week, and I'm like, can we be done? This is a different sentiment than I was saying. Um, but you know, listen, Duke of Denver, I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get me to say this word that I have not said in this stream yet. The answer is yes, but I'm not talking about it. And we're going to make it through one stream without me talking about this topic that's on the screen. That was a close call, everyone. And okay, the other thing about Halloween though is I don't love horror movies. Like I can't watch horror movies. I'm too afraid. I'm too much of a weenie. I haven't heard someone use that word in a long time. Anyway, but I don't do horror movies, which is ironic, I know. And also, it's just like everything's so spooky in Halloween. I know, but I know a lot of you guys like Halloween, so I'll do with the fun Halloween vibes because I like fall. I just don't like everyone being scared. I don't know. All right. Well, I think I do have to go to work, so I will be leaving you at this time. But I am live again on Thursday, and Friday. So I will see you then. Right in the meantime, I expect you all to have massive word counts by the next time we stream. All right. If you're watching the replay, let me know how it went for you. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.